Goals. Everybody knows this about me, but I love goals, and you should love them too. And you should love your peoples more, right? Never mind our goals. The goals that matter most are the people that are on our team. And if you're a person that doesn't have a team, the goals that matter most to you are your customers. Oh yeah, you want to sell 20 cars a month? Change that to, I want to help 20 people change their lives and let them get into a vehicle that they always remember and they remember me. Oh! When you talk like that to a customer, or when you talk like that to yourself, it changes things. Stop going around here talking about you want to make 100 grand. Stop going around here talking about you want to make a milli. You know, my life transformed when I stopped talking about I want to make a million, I want to make 100 grand a month, when I just started focusing on trying to change lives.
5 minutes with Cage. That's all we need. To shift the mindset. To move the needle. We talk CRM, we talk leads, we talk flow. Internet money, let it grow, let it grow. Video selling, let them see, let them know. AI in the system, now we're running the show.
And change businesses and help them grow. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? I'm sitting here smashing stuff. I know my kids like, dang, daddy in that mode. He going in. Yeah, it's Saturday. I'm having fun. I'm in my cross-color shirt. I done came in here. This is in between basketball games, man. We came here having a little break. I was like, oh, got some time to get some things that are on my mind, get some content out. And then, hey, second half, right? About to get back into these games and then go see my daughter and spend some time with my wife and kids and have a blast and get to bed at night. And then tomorrow do it again. This is what we do, okay? So yeah, love your people. Daily goals, review them with your people. Goals, plan, action. I love the 1 minute manager. 1 minute manager says we should do what? Review the goals every single day, right? Next time we should either praise them once we review those goals, or we do a reprimand. And I said reprimand. I went with the old school 1 minute manager. You know what I mean? Mr. Vines put me on that. Gratitude for that. Changed my life, and it'll change yours if you hadn't read that book. 1 minute manager. 4, delivery. Your delivery experience is what sets up your service experience. All right? Don't skip past the delivery. It's so important. Make it fun. Make it great. We used to have music playing. We used to have a DJ screaming out names. What's up, Charles? Action Jackson, read all about it. But we had a blast. We rang the bell. What are you doing to make a delivery? It's not just about product knowledge. It's about memory and experience. Number 5, when we're talking about extending these payments, how are you talking about that? And again, this needs to be updated. It's not about extending payments. You now can go to your whole database and help people lower their payments. It's easy. Takes less than 20 or 30 minutes. Go through your DMS and help people save their money. Yes. And if they want to go up in payment, help them go up in payment. If that's what they want. If they want to lower their interest, let them do their interest. But you don't have to sell that anymore. Your database will show you where that's at. Number 6, think outside the box. Do tons of videos, right? With your team, play bingo this month. Get a bingo sheet and have fun things for your team to do. You know, send 5 videos, get 3 Google reviews, make two appointments today. Make it fun, right? Be outside the box for both your customers and your employees. 7, that CRM. I love it so much, Kate, your CRM, right? But make sure every single day your team knows the order. I'm going to give it to you. Every day when they come on into their CRM, here's the flow. You ready? First, start with your new customers, right? Connect with them. Right? Let them know that you got their request. So if it's a new internet lead that came overnight, reach out to them, send them a video, send them a picture, send them something that they can touch on this device. Next, focus on your unanswered replies, right? Your customers are replied to you. Touch them, reply back to them with love. Third thing, your appointments. Review your appointments, the missed ones, the ones that are coming in that day. Make sure they're ready. 4, your hot customers, the ones that are the write-ups, the trade appraisals, the ones that are in finance. Whatever you got to do to button those deals, those are the save-a-deal customers. Get them, all right? Number 5, your customers from the last 72 hours that you've been in contact with, and then go back further. Use your statuses in your CRM to organize them. Credit customers, trade customers, all that. Right? If you don't have statuses and tags in your CRM, hit me up and I'll get you like a guide that we use for VINs, e-leads, every tool, right? This is this is going on 24 years in the game. You notice I'm giving a ton of game back because the real value of working with myself and my team is the connection that we have, right? And the execution that we put into your CRM. Right? Because GPT and AI has every piece, every consultant and sales trainer in the game can be replaced by AI right now. You can get that knowledge. So what makes the vendors, the consultants, the coaches good is what we do when we connect with you and how we execute with your team. That's what it's all about. Where are we at? Number 8, active customers. How are you and your team really looking at the active customers that are ready to do business? So we talked about it a little bit with the Save a Deal, but here you have to be intentional. Have your team talking to you about what's going on with their customers every single night and AM. It helps. Number 9, your marketing ROI. This is a report that we look at it with my team every single week and every single day. We're measuring people and we're measuring investment. Right? How is it returning? What are we doing? If you're not looking at this weekly, you need to get a digital assistant that does, get a team, hire somebody. This is important. This is just as important as your follow-up is measuring your marketing ROI. And lastly, positivity and invest all the time. Durran, what does positivity and investing look like? To me, it looks like when we start our days, right? That was a lot. That was fun, though. I enjoyed that. But positivity starts with us as leaders and us as a person. It's us in here, right? Like, for me to be positive, I first have to get myself right? Be excited. So what do we work and what gets you fired up? Have that thing going. And then what do you do to create a team and a culture that's positive and exciting? I'll tell you one thing as a coach, and I'll let y'all roll. When I get on a team call, or I get to do a kickoff or a launch, I can tell within the first 5 or 10 seconds how engaged that team is and what their culture's like, just by the camera turning on, or when I walk into a dealership, 6'5" and all. My son's like, "Daddy, you're 6'8", whatever. He's 6'4", so I'm 6'8". Maybe he's right, because the last picture I showed, somebody else said they were 6'5", and I was like, looking like Wemby compared to them. I wonder who's going to win that game. Now I'm just going crazy. Back to what I'm saying. Have some fun with your team. Get that thing on social media. And sometimes it's not about what's on social. Praise them in private. Praise them in public. Have a blast, right? And listen, if you want that extra energy injected into your business, hit us up. If you're not already a client, and if you are a client, hit me up and let's get back on the phone and I'll fire your team up even some more. And if you're watching this in the school community, I want to say thank you and gratitude for watching this and being here as well, and use these 10 commandments. I would probably call them something else in all honesty, but focus on connecting, activating, growing, and executing. Until next time, y'all, appreciate you so much. Be well. Thank you. Until next time.
To move the needle. We talk CRM, we talk leads, we talk flow. Internet money, let it grow, let it grow. Video selling, let them see, let them know. AI in the system, now we're running.